Good morning, family. How are you? It is super early in the morning. I just rolled out of bed. It's like, girl, I don't even want to tell you what time it is. But I am super tired. I don't have the energy to do anything in life. But I am a mom, so I have to. I'm about to get up and fight with Carter to go to school because fighting with Carter is just what I do. He cries the whole entire time. But it's starting. Let me get him off to school. Why you don't want to go to school? Because you tired? Because you was on the iPad? Okay. You'll be okay, honey. Didn't I tell you you can't be on the iPad all night like that? And you still sneak on the iPad and do it anyway. You see how you feel? You feel very tired, right? So today's your last day of school. You don't have no more school after today. You could party. You could party. You want to be chocolate milk wasted? Today's your last day. No more school. Come on, let's handle this like a boss. Come on, we're going to take this last day like a champ, baby. It's your last day. Carter, it's your last day.
Yeah, mommy, yeah. She's going to the supermarket. Hey, wait. Walk away, baby.
You sharing with your brother? Great job. So, we need a jump. Now she out here soliciting jumps. I have no clue who she's acting like she's trying to call. Because she said she was going to call the police. I said she's going to go to jail. You don't call them for a jump. So now she's walking around stopping people, asking them for a jump. I'm too shy to do stuff like that. So I would have called AAA. Because I'm just mad shy. Like, I'm super shy. So I wouldn't have been stopping people, but she's very much comfortable. So she's stopping cars like, yo, son, my shit just broke down, B. Feel me? I'm too shy. So if you have a child that attends any public school, I don't know in other states, but maybe it does apply. But in New York City, if your child attends any public school, they are allowed to get a free T-Mobile hotspot. I know your car is probably bougie, so in your car you have Wi-Fi, but we don't have it in this car. So I just used this for the car. It actually got delivered 2 days ago. And it's been a lifesaver because usually I connect my phone's hotspot to it. But it comes like this, and we just charge it in the car, and it's basically like LTE. It gives you Wi-Fi, and it's super dope. Like this little device, and we have all the kids' iPads connected. Sometimes we have our phone connected to save our data, and it's truly a blessing. I think what you can do is go on Google and type in free T-Mobile hotspot, and it'll show you. So Kyesha's still soliciting jumps, and I'm walking the kids to school. Carter, of course, is still crying. He never ever stops. And we're on our way to take them. Well, I'm on my way to take them to school. Hopefully, by the time I get back, the car will be going. It's so hot. Let's see if Carter could be the big brother. You gonna show your little brother how to go to class? Oh, thank you, gentlemen. All right, show your brother. Show your brother how to be a big boy and go to class like a... Oh, yeah, look at Carter. Oh, he going to Chuck E. Cheese. He going to Chuck E. Cheese. Kyro is a task because of the crying. But now I need a pick-me-upper, so I'll probably stop and get a smoothie or like a cup of ice water. I don't know where my heart feels right now. We'll see. So sometimes self-care includes others, hence the other. And but that doesn't mean it's not time for self-care. Sometimes you gotta tune people out. But we are at, what park is this, baby? Highland? Yeah, at Highland Park. Let's jog. If I had on my jogging shoes, I got on these lemon pepper steppers that I got for $8 in North Carolina. What?
You turned them Yeezys into jogging shoes? The black ones?
What?
The Yeezy boots that you got.
My Balenciagas?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Those my Balenciagas. I got running shoes. Those my Balenciagas.
Yeah, those are not running shoes.
Those are.
Babe, that's it right here, because I'm done with this.
I ain't want to complain. I won't
No,
complain.
that's it right here.
I'm fine. It's a beautiful spot right there under the tree, under the sycamore tree. Look, away from the highway. Look, he over there in the bushes. He taking in life. Look at him. He inhaling, exhaling. I know that's right. Look at this. I don't want to sit over here in the tree in sight. If I wanted to sunbathe, I'll go to the beach.
What I wanted to do with some homework. This girl got me walking out of thin hill.
Cause I love
I'm cool stressed out.
Nah, she got this thing with nature. I
This
love
is
it.
not- and then look at this, cuts flowing off my hand.
Okay, this is a perfect little spot right there under the sycamore tree. So, finally found a resting place, and Carter is in school. This is just my time to like relax and release. I was gonna get a smoothie, but I just ended up bringing some ice water instead because yesterday I was drinking and little old alcoholic me, right? No, I had a little drinky drink. So I just like to flush it out my system with some water. Somebody in the back looking like fucking Tomb Raider. Girl, at this point, what are you working out for? Rollicking up. Where you going? You pick things up and put them down. So I had went live a while ago because Makayla decided to, well, at that time she was deciding to stay, whether she wanted to stay in North Carolina with her dad and go to school. And I felt devastated. I felt like a horrible mother. I felt just like, it was just so many emotions. Remember, I've been a single mother my whole life. I'm not used to sharing my kids. I'm used to being the primary caregiver. So I was just like, what? Like, take my kid? Like, I felt like ACS came into my life and was trying to snatch my kid away. But after talking to all of you and like sharing my story and my feelings, I'm so happy that I did, because I didn't know this was such a common thing. Like, even with Kyesha, she went to her dad in North Carolina when she was 14 years old to go to school. And it's just like, people like, girl, my kids, I sent them with their father to do the school year. They come back to me in the summer. Sometimes they do the school year here. And like, it's like, I didn't know this was a thing. And that's because, I guess that's what you call co-parenting. I'm so used to Debbie, I didn't even know what true co-parenting was. But I spoke to a lot of you, and y'all was like, girl, I sent my kids with their grandmama. Like, and it's like, my baby is a big girl, and it's her decision. She wanted to stay. But what this did do was teach me a very, very harsh lesson. I have to get out of New York City, because the way I feel in my heart is like, okay, she went to North Carolina to visit her dad, and I know she's like, we got this big old house, big old backyard, big old front yard. I got the freedom to just walk outside. I ain't gotta worry about getting shot. I could go sit and relax in the backyard. I could only imagine what the school system is like. And it's like, I feel like less of a mom that I can't provide that for her. So of course y'all know my situation and everything that happened to me. So my move in December is impossible. Like, the struggle is real. Like, I genuinely don't know how people survive without having a savings, because this paycheck to paycheck in New York City is just a very hard life to live. Like, and I told y'all, I even was transparent when I told y'all I was behind on my rent, and I had to do all those hair videos for the month of June just to catch up. So it caught me up with my rent, but now I'm still paycheck to paycheck. It's just like, it's hard. I don't know how to live without a savings. I've never been through this before. It even gave me PTSD. Like, yeah, I cut my Hulu off, I cut my Netflix off, I cut everything that was connected to my card off, because it's gonna take me some time to heal. I know some of y'all like, it's just money, it's not that serious. It was my savings. Like, so I got a little bit of PTSD from it. I'm healing. Right now, I just don't want nothing on my new account. I don't want nothing. I'm gonna get a prepaid card and I'll put money on that, and that's what I'll connect to things. My bank will be for my check and my check only. But like I said, it's a process, and I'm so motivated to get out of here because my kids deserve better that I'm not able to provide them with. So I really thought about it in that aspect. Like, how dare you tell this little girl she can't go to school in North Carolina with her dad in a great place because you want her to stay with you in a shitty ass place? Like, even Alyssa, when we went to North Carolina, she wanted to come home because she missed her friends, but she just wanted to come get her friends. She like, oh, if they could come down here with me. It's like, yo, I really can't offer these kids nothing. So it really, it just makes me feel horrible. And the fact that I got to start all over, it's like now everything is prolonged. Like, son, it sucks. Like, even with my apartment needs a bad paint job and management won't do it. But I wasn't going to paint because I said I'm about to move. But now that it looks like moving is halted, I'm just gonna, when I could get the money, I'm gonna buy some paint and I'm gonna paint that apartment. And every day I get up and I look and I'm like, yo, I hate these apartment walls. It needs a paint job, but it's like, what can you do? It's a lot. But anyway, Makayla's officially enrolled in school in North Carolina. She has her school. I'm being super supportive, even though I'm super sad. And I keep looking at it every day in the aspect of I'm giving her what I can't provide for her. So I'm allowing her the opportunity to get what I know I can't provide. And that just gives me some form of comfortability. And I'm living with that. I wish all my kids could experience something better, but I will truly, truly get there one day. I don't know why my heart, mind, body, and soul is set up on moving to North Carolina. I don't know if it's because it's the only thing I've seen, but it's not, because I went to Jersey, and maybe because I ain't stay in a house in Jersey, I stayed in apartment buildings. It wasn't for me. I've been to Pennsylvania, did stay in a house, wasn't for me, only because what you call those houses, I think it was townhouses or something, so everything's like connected and joined. Like, literally, you step in your backyard, you step in your neighbor's backyard. Wasn't for me. But to see North Carolina with these big, beautiful open spaces and huge backyards, like, oh my gosh, it's just like, and then the atmosphere. Jersey is just like New York City. Pennsylvania is just like New York City. North Carolina, like, the energy. People wake up, good morning, how are you? It's not a weird thing to be polite. Unlike New York City, you get here, people sucking their teeth, and it's just everybody angry. I'm just like, this is what my kids need to be exposed to. So I don't know. I figure like, I'm about to go in the shelter in North Carolina. They got shelters out there. I'm about to get up and go right in the shelter. They got that? I gotta get out of here, girl. But anyway, this is gonna be a very short. See, I'm all for nature, but the bugs is where you get me. This is gonna be a very short vlog because I am going live. I told you guys for the month of August, I am doing every day. If I don't post a video, I will be live. If I don't do live, I will post a short, but you will see me every single day without, even if it's a post, you will hear from me every single day without a doubt. And I feel like I need to remind y'all about this because it's been a little minute since I've reminded y'all. Y'all know I'm always here for you despite of what I'm going through. Like, no matter what, my DMs is open. My inbox is always available. Like, it's always there. Also, one-on-ones with Jazzy has been amazing. Like, you think I could share it? I'm gonna ask her before I share it. It's so dope because the things I do is pure from my heart. I went to take somebody else's class. They wanted almost $10,000 for an hour. And I said, I'm giving people 30 minutes for $100, and I'm literally giving you all of me. You got to remember, if these classes that these influencers have, if it was going to be something to help you grow or something that you can't Google, we all will be making money. We will all be great. But it's just certain things influencers is not going to tell. They just not gonna tell it. And I don't know if it's like the fear of thinking somebody else would do better than you, but I want to see everybody win, and this platform is big enough for all of us to eat. We are all different. Even if we sit on here and cook the exact same meal, I bet you it'll be different. And I think, especially as women, we have to realize that, like, I want to see you sitting at home with your children getting an income. I don't want to see you going into work being miserable with your coworkers and your boss. Like, I want to see you get paid off of your name. Like, create your own schedule, be your own boss. Like, I want that for you. And even if you do better than me, great. maybe I could come back to you later on for some tips. So I had another influencer who did the one-on-one with Jazzy, and she loved it. It was so great. And she's bigger than me, by the way, and she learned so much from me. And after it, I do like these follow-ups where if there's anything you needed help with, I'll send you a follow-up email where I'll send you that information, and I'll give you a direct connect to me so you could like chat to me, because my DMs is full. I eventually get back to you, but I give you a direct connect to me, so like you have any other questions, I'm here to help you. And she's like, yo, this is a course that's like crazy money. Like, you really short selling yourself, and it's not even about the money. Like, you know how great it'd be to see so many women win and be able to sit amongst them. Imagine having a whole bunch of like boss bitches friends. Like, it's just so dope. But how we gonna get there if nobody wanna help each other? It's so corny. Don't be that girl. But one-on-ones with Jazzy is always open. If you want to inquire about it, you can email me, you can DM me. Like I said, it's 30 minutes, $100 for 30 minutes. Once I receive your payment is confirmed. You get your Zoom link immediately. I have same-day classes available, and when I tell you, friend, it is something you don't want to miss, honey. I give you all the goods. I don't hold back on anything. I do whatever it takes to see you win. But I will give you a disclosure that this is not the class. Like, if you want to learn how to change your YouTube profile photo, or learn how to set up your Instagram account, like, this ain't for that. That's something you could Google. Don't let nobody charge you for that. You could type that into Google and get it for yourself. This is for people who already have something in the making and they're passionate about it, and they genuinely want to make money off it. So if you already started your Instagram reels, your TikToks, or your YouTube, and you want to know what's the next steps, or how you get more following, how you make more money, how should you go about this, how should you go about that, what apps you use to do this, how you edit that. Because one thing about influencer, they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you what app they use. They're not going to, because they swear everything's just secret. They're not going to tell you how they got it for free. Like, everything is just a secret. So I'm here to tell it all, friend. You can book me through my email, or you can book me via DM anytime, any day. I got you. I'll see you guys on the next one.